Howdy, everyone. This is ClaraLawrence. Now, I thought I'd do something a little bit different. Tish from the Artist Haven has come up with this brilliant idea about doing an Artapalooza, which is basically it's a live YouTube thing or event that happens, and we've only done this a couple of times. In fact, yesterday's episode was the second time, and she gets about 6 different artists together, and this time she was hosting and doing the narrating and talking in the background and orchestrating the computer as far as the screen and who was up first and all that. But basically the YouTube screen is divided into 6 sections, and I was one of those sections. Now, I've never done a live personally before, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to have some experiences doing lives. Now, granted, she's still running she's still running the show, but it gets me used to it, gets me out of my comfort zone and stuff, because I'm in the studio by myself and talking to myself, and everything is okay and hunky dory, kind of like what I'm doing right now. But a live is it's happening in the moment kind of thing. So this was good, and I jumped at the opportunity. So thank you, Tish, for doing that. And I'll put the link in the description down below for her channel, and the actual show where this was taken. So what I ended up doing is on the right side, you'll see like a little tripod there. That's where my camera is hooked up to view the artwork that I'm working on that was actually on the show. But I've got a second tripod in front of it. So in other words, I would be looking directly at that. And I stole my husband's phone and I recorded it. And I thought that might be interesting because I know that the screen is divided, but it's in and out as far as me being the artwork being really big or really small, that kind of thing. Or other people are being featured. You're not seeing what I'm doing at the moment in time. So I thought, I'm going to go ahead and record this and see how this works. So you guys give me, I really, really need your feedback. Does this work for you to have another video where you can just see that art only, like what we're doing right now? And what I've done is I've also sped this up too. So it's not the full show, but you get the idea of me creating and stuff. So anyway, let me give you a little bit of feedback. I am working on a little Lazy Susan I picked up from IKEA. I think it's about 12 or 14 inches. But it's wood. It's definitely it has some kind of coat on it, or like a varnish coat and stuff. And this is the first time in a while that I worked on something flat other than the trays. And I'll give you a little heads up. I put a little bit too much resin in there, and it's kind of ran off a bit. But it was a lot of fun. And so the theme of the colors that we were going to do, or I shouldn't say the theme of the colors, the whole show, we decided to do red, white, and blue colors in either a gold or a silver. And I decided to do gold, but I think I picked out every red and blue that I had at the time and put these together. I've also got a lot of interference colors. I've got a interference red and a blue and a gold. And then of course I've got a white in there too. And there's, what you can't see is there's a transparent of both the red and the blue as well. So I just wanted them to all they're similar colors, so I just wanted to have a little bit extra depth in the red and the blue. So that's what I've got done right here. And I'm going to do kind of like what I did with my rounds before, where I would kind of create and lay out a swirl pattern, and then I did okay, now the word is escaping me. I took a swipe. There we go. There's the word. I took some butcher paper and basically did a swipe across the colors in that same swirl pattern. So I'm going to let this continue, throw some music on, enjoy, but definitely give me a feedback if whether or not you like having the second video where you could just watch this artwork also. Because I don't want to take away from Tish's show. So enjoy. Later.
Find your way into this wonderland. Cross the maze, the dark, the innocent. Chase the faith, the thrill, the heaven. Find your way into this wonderland. Cross the maze, the dark, the innocent. Chase the faith, the thrill, the heaven sent. I got your world upside down. The labyrinth will guide you far away to a place where senses will decay. Your ghost and mind will shadow play. I got your world upside down. Upside down. Find your way into this wonderland. Cross the maze, the dark, the innocent. Chase the faith, the thrill, the heaven sent. I got your world upside down. The labyrinth will guide you far away to a place where senses will decay. Your ghost and mind will shadow play. I got your world upside down.
All right, here's the next day on this particular piece. A little bit of it slid off. I did add a lot of resin to that clear, so that might be part of the culprit. And the fact that it's not contained on the sides. But super happy with the details. A lot of action going on here. And I kind of like the wood showing around the sides. Well, I don't know how to say this without it sounding terrible. Well, me and my hubby really appreciate good wood workmanship and stuff. And so we have gotten to appreciate a lot of different species of woods and stuff like that. So we like the grains and stuff like that to show. And it does. So I consider it a happy accident to have all the wood on the outside showing. I think it's pretty.
Find your way into this wonderland. Cross the maze, the dark, the innocent. Chase the faith, the thrill, the heaven sent. I got your world upside down. The labyrinth will guide you far away to a place where senses will decay. Your ghost and mind will shadow play. I got your world upside down.
All right, y'all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, but definitely hit the bell to get notified next time I put a video up. Later, y'all.